Knockbreda Parish Church Cemetery, we find a collection of mausoleum, or Mausolea, I think the pronunciation would be, second to none. There are an unbelievable number of these structures in the one place. Many are square-shaped, large, Adamesque. They're sumptuous, they're ostentatious. They're marked by classical columns. They're elaborate, they're ornate. Some of them have domes on. Some of them are steeply pitched pyramid tops, and other ones have urns at the top. They're eccentric and they're very unusual buildings, and the workmanship and all the rest of it is the finest and oldest collection anywhere in Ulster. I'm looking at some of these mausoleums, you know, you're saying to yourself, where have I seen something similar? And you find tombs like this, family tombs like this. Where do you find them? You find them in India. And there's a street of these in Calcutta. Now, many of the people buried here were merchants, and they would have, and Belfast, remember, was a thriving port, so many of the people living here were widely travelled, and perhaps the architect as well that constructed some of these was widely travelled and had seen mausoleums or mausolea around the world, and in particular in India, part of the empire, and maybe he brought back the designs to Belfast. It's not unlikely. Well, this is the Rainey Mausoleum. And there's Major William Henry Rainey Mount Panther, son of, died 1830. This is the Bateson family mentioned here, and his grandson purchased Beaver Park in 1818. All the notables. And the closer you were buried, or the more you were thought of, the closer you got to be buried to the church. And this is the Greg Cunningham Mausoleum. It's massive. Look at the columns and all the rest, and the Greek type carving up here, ornate. Cunningham Greg of Ballymenock. (1796). Another mausoleum here with the Cunningham name on it. Same style as the one I showed you there earlier. And this mentions Captain Waddell Cunningham, late 17th Lancers, departed this life 1904, aged 82. Coming round to the front of it here. Isn't this a nice wee inscription? Remains of Waddell Cunningham Esquire, whose integrity as a merchant, generosity as a patron, and whose steadiliness and hospitality as a friend will long be the object of the most respectful and grateful remembrance. He died 1797, aged 68.